Hey everyone, my name is Blake Kaiser. I'm the writer and director of Lovebug, and welcome to the Q&A. This is for our second milestone of hitting $1,000. Currently, we are halfway to our goal, so I just want to say thank you for that. I don't think anyone on our team expected that so fast. We really are grateful, and yeah, thank you so much. And you guys submitted some questions. I hopefully have some answers. And yeah, let's get right into it. First question is, are you an ordained minister and or will you consider it? I am not currently ordained. I'm working freelance. I will not consider it, no. When do you feel the most joy on set? Probably when first shot is up, especially, if it's been a project like shooting the promo video, for instance. We've been working on Lovebug for almost half a year, close to a year, just getting to that point. So finally filming it, seeing the actors for Douglas and Gracie in the shot, and then that first shot up, that probably was when I felt the most joy, seeing it come to life. What inspired Lovebug? That is something I've been thinking to myself every day. Winter 2021, I remember feeling like shit, and I wanted to do something that made me not feel like shit. I needed an outlet. So I wanted a new project. I wanted to write something. Gracie and Douglas as characters were kind of conceived as the worst parts of me, and it was almost therapeutic to put them into a script and then have them in a relationship together trying to figure things out. After I got the initial idea and the kind of setup, it was a lot of listening to music. Music helped me figure out the story while I was outlining it. I remember it was going to start as a short film, and then it was going to turn into a featurette. Like I was telling Dylan, it's going to be 50 pages. And then I wrote the first draft, it was like 80, and then it ended at 90. So here we are making a feature. Who's your idol in the industry? This one is tricky. I don't know if I have a specific idol or like a person. I never was like, I'm a Tarantino guy. I think my idols were more specific movies or shows, and if I could pick one, it would be The Simpsons. I know that's kind of a weird idol saying it's The Simpsons, but I don't think, if I didn't grow up watching those first 5 seasons of The Simpsons, I probably wouldn't have ended up wanting to make movies. I'm such a big fan. I have Bart with me at all times. Look at him.
Eat my short.
Okay, so that's Bart. Are you a registered organ donor? And if so, why? I'm currently unregistered, but hoping eventually they will let me. Best movie theater chain. Alamo Drafthouse is the best movie theater chain. At first, I was a little nervous about going there. Like, they're going to walk in front of the screen and, put my popcorn down, put the food there. That's going to be distracting. But the way they do it, at least the one where I'm from, they're like below you, so you can't even see them. It's amazing. They have the best popcorn. Best movie of 2022 and most anticipated of 2023. The best movie of 2022, in my opinion, was After Sun. That movie is amazing. I highly recommend it. It's a fast watch. It's not too long. The ending is amazing. So yeah, that would be my pick for best film of 2022. And then most anticipated of 2023 has to be the Super Mario Brothers movie. Really excited for that, and I think it's going to be great. I'm serious. I do think it's going to be great. What do you think as drop shipping as a potential business model? I think, we live in a day and age where we're lucky enough to get our kids into drop shipping as early as we can. So if you're a parent out there, I say you start them young. 10 years old, they start drop shipping. You reward them with their first Bitcoin, and it's lucky that we live in a day and age where we can drop ship. How do you help the actors get the most out of a performance? I don't know. I'm a big believer in rehearsals. I like to make sure that we can meet, they understand the character, and really once they get the character and who that person is, the actor usually can just run with the script and do a pretty good job. I feel like the biggest hurdle is just getting them to understand the character, and then once you do that, hopefully you're just making minor adjustments at that point because they kind of know what's up. Favorite part about being a director? I'd say it's the combo of being a writer, director, being able to write a story and then go to set and you have a crew of amazing people, talented people, everyone helping to get that story from the page to the screen. It's just one of the most awesome things ever, and I'm really lucky that I get to be a part of that and see something I wrote come to life. Do you feel like you peaked with Elfman? So Elfman is a film that I starred in when I was in 4th grade, and I think it's on, what are the free streaming services? Tubi. It's on Tubi. If you want to watch Elfman, it's on Tubi. Do I feel like I peaked with it? Definitely from an acting standpoint. I don't think I'll ever act in a movie again. So yeah, I peaked with Elfman. What are the best snacks? This is a tough one. I'm passionate about snacks. I would say for me, my go-to has always been white cheddar Cheez-Its. I do think that I've ate too many in my lifetime, and I'm at the point where they make me sick, but I still eat them. But I would say white cheddar Cheez-Its that's the best snack to me. How did you come up with the title Lovebug? So this is an interesting one. At first I knew that I wanted a kind of just a one-word title. I wanted love to be in it. And this was back when I was making the outline for it. So I wasn't quite sure what the story was or where it was going. And I think I just landed on Lovebug. I was like, okay, Lovebug, that sounds nice. I like saying it. So at first it didn't really have any meaning. It was just Lovebug, that's what it is. And then I started writing it, and the name kind of just found meaning accidentally through the story. I won't spoil what the love bug is. I will say it's a parasite and you do not want it. You do not want the love bug. Is the Lovebug script done, or is it a work in progress? The Lovebug script is done. It's been done for a while. I started writing it, like really writing it, not the outline, in May 2022. And since then, it took about like 17 drafts to get to where it is now, the final one. It was a grueling process, but it was also really, really fun. I wrote that first one, and then I just would keep going back, reread the whole thing, make changes, weed out all the garbage. When I look at my first draft, I'm like, oh my God, I hate it. And then so I just kept sifting through draft after draft, then finally getting to the point where I read the opening scene, the first 10 pages, and I actually got through it all and was like, oh wow, I really like that. That was a big moment for me, because it's hard to not be critical of your own work. So to finally get to that point and sift through all the garbage was a hard process, but in the end, it felt really good to finally get that final draft. Okay, so that's the Q&A. Thank you, everybody, for your questions. I hope these answers were fun to listen to. And yeah, again, thank you so much for helping us get to this second milestone and more milestones. We're catching up on trying to deliver all of them. I think the next one, it's 5,000, 10,000. So yeah, thank you guys so much for the support. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. That's the end. Okay. The clapping. Oh, I wasn't recording.